Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today's a little bit different. I'm just going to be talking about the upcoming tournament. As you know, in this channel we do a lot of retro gaming, and I love to have my quarterly retro gaming tournaments, and we have one upcoming here on the 9th of November. And so I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the games we're going to be playing, the gifts we're going to be giving away. Let's get into it. So this time, Sega Genesis is the one that's going to be in the rotation. As you know, we go around from the NES to the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, N64, arcade as well. We always mix that in. This time it is a Sega Genesis. We are going to be playing, of course, let's see if I can get that, Sonic the Hedgehog, the original, and Street Fighter II Championship Edition. Oh yeah. One of my two favorite games. We voted them in. Everyone's excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. The arcade game is going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 1. Everybody's going to get one life, you know, and whoever has the most points at the win, or gets the win. Pretty simple. Street Fighter 2, we're doing double elimination. Sonic the Hedgehog is going to be the first couple rounds is just going to have whoever gets the most points on level 1. And then the second round is whoever gets the most points after levels 1 and 2. And then the finals, we're going to let them do all 3 rounds, and whoever has the most points wins the Sonic the Hedgehog tournament. So don't forget to like and subscribe as always, guys, and let's get into these gifts. So the gift that I wanted to show you that I got, which I was really excited about, of course, was the Sega Genesis Mini Classic. That is the ultimate gift of the Sega Genesis tournament. Of course, we will be playing on actual Sega Genesis hardware. Just like the other tournaments, I always stress that we must play on actual hardware, with the exception of the arcade games, which there's no choice. You know, kind of have to do, you know, emulation. There's no way around it. I don't have a Turtles 4 arcade in my house. Anyway, so what we will be doing is divvying up these gifts per game. So take a look. So the first gift that I'd like to take a look at, of course, is the turtle shirt. I thought this was appropriate, not only appropriate, but I thought it was really cool. It actually looks like the game. You know, it actually shows the 4 characters. It mimics the arcade perfectly. I thought it was wonderful. So I picked that one up. The next one that we have up, of course, for Street Fighter II is another t-shirt. I went with this one. My buddy actually brought this all the way back from Japan for me. He got it in one of those claw games, and he picked it up. So that was really cool, and he brought it back to me, and I thought it was a perfect gift. It has Guile on the front, and on the back, you know, do you want to continue? And he's all beat up, and you know, it's in the 16-bit digitized form or pixelized form. It is amazing. I loved it, so I thought it was a perfect gift. Next up, of course, we have the lanyards. I have plenty of lanyards that I like to give away. Those are really good for events, and of course, where I work, we have to have our IDs and our badges out and lanyards, so it works out perfect for me. You know, I picked up a couple lanyards that were in the shop. They had one for Atari, they had one for Deadpool, of course, and one for Star Wars. So I thought that was pretty cool. The other gift that I have, and I want to show you guys, of course, is this console book. A buddy of mine recommended this as one of the gifts. I thought it was awesome. I mean, look at the details. They go through every system, every controller, every memory card, for every system from Atari all the way to the, I think, Xbox One. And it was phenomenal. They have great pictures, a lot of info, and it was just really, really fun to read. I liked it. I thought it was really cool, so I thought it'd be a cool gift. Next on the list, of course, I got a board game from Other Realms, which is a local store here that sells comics and retro games and retro board games, and I thought this gift was really interesting, and I thought it'd be something that the guys would like. And it's basically a 8-bit pixelized card-based game. You can have up to 4 players, and you build your levels, and you try and kill all these bosses that you come up against, and it's a standard, you know, adventure game, and it just looked really cool. Next, I have the Mario and PacMan drink apparel, drink glassware, whatever you want to call it. It's a thermal mug, and you can use it to put, you know, whatever you want in there, of course. And it's got the great design on the outside with Mario. And then I'll have the PacMan glassware, and it's pretty cool. As you put water into it, or any cold liquid into it, it colorizes all the ghosts and Pac-Man, so it kind of comes to life as you put liquid in it, so it's pretty cool. I like that one as well. Hats make a great gift, and even though I couldn't find one for Sonic the Hedgehog, I did come across this Altered Beast one, which I thought was really cool, so I went ahead and picked it up. I think I'm going to give that one as one of the Sonic the Hedgehog gifts. Pretty sweet. Last but not least, I got a bunch of playing cards. I got Mario Brothers, and of course Zelda, and a bunch of stickers, and some Mario Uno, Yoshi keychain. These playing cards look really cool, different icons and different characters and enemies for Jack of Spades, Queen of Hearts, stuff like that. It looked really cool, so I'm not really sure how to give those away or if I want to keep them for myself. Anyway, so hopefully this tournament turns out pretty good. They always do. They've just seem to grow in number. I think this time we're going to have about 18 people. That's who's registered to play. We will be streaming it live, of course. You can always join and watch. There won't be a moderator or anybody watching the comments, but you can comment in there amongst yourselves, of course, post any questions, and I'll answer them later. I'll be in the tournament, so I won't be able to watch the stream and the questions. Sorry about that. But you're more than welcome to watch and enjoy the time, playtime. So anyway, comment below. Let me know how I should divvy up the gifts. What gifts should go to what game. So I got Sonic, Hedgehog, Street Fighter 2, and of course Turtles. I like to give 1 or 2 prizes per game, and then the ultimate prize is already determined. That's a Sega Genesis Mini Classic. So the rest of the gifts I'm not quite sure how to divvy up though. At least the t-shirts, but I don't know about the rest. Anyway, comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Hopefully I'll see you at the tournament. If not, see you in the next video.